Hello everyone, and welcome back to WWE Universe. I'm your host, Rich, and you're watching ECW. Kicking things off with the big show. The big bad show tonight.
It's for the ECW
Television
Championship. Making his way to the ring. Standing 7 feet tall. Weighing 441 pounds. He is the ECW World Television Champion, The Big Show.
The Big Show makes his way down to the ring tonight, gripping that ECW Television Championship, and it is on the line for the second time tonight as he looks to outdo Ken Shamrock's, I think, 5-ish, kind of 6-ish, something like that, defenses that he had as Television Champion. I can't remember the exact number now. But here tonight, he is on defense number 2, and the Big Show has been challenged by none other than one half of Team DZ, Dolph Ziggler. This should be an interesting one-on-one matchup between these two.
And introducing the challenger from Hollywood, weighing 223 pounds,
Dolph Ziggler, he is fired up, he is motivated, he is hungry, he is Dolph Ziggler. And here tonight, he steps into this ECW arena with one goal in mind, and that goal is to capture the ECW Television Championship, which will be, I believe, his second singles championship in his career, following his United States Championship victory that was about a year ago. Here we go. Big Show, Ziggler, Television Championship. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit less, I don't really know the term, like enthused, I guess. I'm alright. I'm just like, I think it's just a mixture of summer and the fact that I'm just a little bit low energy in general today. I was yesterday too. I actually didn't end up recording yesterday, despite the fact that I wanted to. It was in my brain too. I just didn't feel it at the same time. Here we go. Big Show Ziggler. This should be a good Television Championship matchup. You can always expect kind of some great matches out of these two, at least individually. So to see them face off against each other here tonight, one-on-one, I think it's gonna be a real treat. Big Show now locking in that Boston Crab as we see Ziggler slowly crawling towards the ropes, and there you go, turning it over, kicks him off. Dolph Ziggler in control.
Dolph Ziggler may talk the talk a little more than he walks the walk.
Right hand attempt there, but a very quick reverse. Oh wow, flying ass by the Big Show.
Face first, that's just nasty. Huge shot to the temple. It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male.
To the ropes and oh, what a super kick by Dolphy, the Dolph Ziggler. Here tonight we've got a one-on-one collision after last week's closing moments in ECW. Stone Cold Steve Austin dropping Eddie Guerrero with that Stone Cold Stunner. Well, here tonight we're going to be seeing a one-on-one collision between Stone Cold and Eddie Guerrero. The winner will face Mark Henry for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship in just, I believe, four weeks' time, I want to say, at SummerSlam, the first triple-branded pay-per-view since WrestleMania. Raw, ECW, and SmackDown all under one roof. Heads-up move! I love to hear it. Last week, Big Show had it real easy as he went one-on-one with Cara for the Television Championship, dominating him in simply about a minute. I don't think he's going to have quite as much luck here tonight with Dolph Ziggler. And speaking of Cara, we'll be seeing him in singles competition. David Otunga had a look back at what went down at Judgment Day and declares that it is Sin Cara's fault that David Otunga is not Television Champion anymore. So David Otunga has challenged Sin Cara to a one-on-one match here tonight. And of course, for those who don't know, Sin Cara was the final man left in that match for Otunga's hardcore title when he lost to Ryback. And apparently that is now Sin Cara's fault. So David Otunga turning his back on Sin Cara. Kind of leaves Santino Marella in the middle somewhere. I'm not really sure whose side he's going to be on in that one. But I think David Otunga's starting to realize what I've been saying all along, which is that he's kind of grouped up with a few losers. Uh-oh, here we go. Knockout punch across the face of Dolph Ziggler, and that is normally enough to call this one. And it looks like, yeah, once again, the KO punch from Big Show secures himself a nice easy victory. They call it the KO punch for a reason. I say this every time. It knocks you out for sure. Only Ken Shamrock has kicked out of that in the past. Big Show still your ECW Television Champion. In the closing moments of this matchup, I think Dolph Ziggler managed to put on a fair bit of a fight, but Big Show truly is one of the greatest of all time in this universe. He's got one of the greatest win-loss records ever, and I feel like holding that championship, it's only going to get better because he's going to have to defend that title every time he steps foot in the ring. But up next, I don't actually remember what's up next, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie, David Otunga's got a damn good theme. Alright, I'm gonna say it. I think this is a good theme. I like it. David Otunga makes his way to the ring here tonight. He's set to go one-on-one with Sin Cara. He's looking to perhaps leave his losers behind. I think Otunga is starting to realize what the problem amongst this group really was, and it was everyone that wasn't him, frankly. I guess we'll see if that's true. It's pinning a lot of the blame on Sin Cara, who failed him at Judgment Day.
Approaching the ring from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing 196 pounds, Sin Cara.
Fans are just really not into Sin Cara. You can kind of feel it in the air. Oh, there he is. Leaping into your ring and onto your screen. Sin Cara. Ready for action. Could this be the turnaround that this man so desperately needed? Could this be the time for him to finally shine? I guess we'll find out. One of these guys is going to come out a winner, and frankly, I gotta say, right from the get-go, it's going as I kind of had in mind. I felt like David Otunga was going to be out here with a point to prove. He has decided it is Sin Cara's fault that he lost the Hardcore Championship to Ryback. He is not going to pursue a rematch, though, as he would rather just leave the Hardcore Championship in the past, interestingly enough. Of course, you can still vote for who you want to see challenge for the Hardcore Championship. It's just that at this moment in time, I do not have any of your votes because Judgment Day has not gone live yet. It will be doing that exactly tomorrow as of the day I am recording this. So there you go. When you see this episode in 3 months' time, you'll know how long it took me to actually bother to upload this. Wow, David Otunga absolutely merciless right now. He continues this pursuit of Sin Cara, who he has just beaten the hell out of. And Cara walking around looking like an Xbox 360 mascot. I don't know what the hell that was supposed to mean. I just thought I'd channel my Booker T commentary for a second there. That was the cross on the back of his mask. I thought that was the X for a second. I actually kind of like this attire. I like all the Sin Cara attires I've done. Sin Cara is a really fun character to do attires for. Oh no! In the corner, and Sin Cara, oh, strike to the midsection. And that's a reversal by David A-List Otunga. Gotta remember to mention that he is in fact A-List Otunga. Santino Marella not present in this matchup. He is not really sure what side to take, but David Otunga has challenged him to prove that he wasn't a letdown by doing what David Otunga couldn't do, which is defeating Tensai, or at the very least, putting up as much of a stiff competition as he did against Tensai. I guess we'll see if he can do that up next. Santino Marella is set to face off against Tensai one-on-one. Right now, though, David Otunga seems to be really taking out some pent-up frustration on Sin Cara. I kind of feel bad for Sin Cara in this situation. The guy is really getting manhandled. Coming off the ropes, Sin Cara now going to show us what he's capable of, and it is pretty flashy.
Sin Cara comes into the WWE with all kinds of international experience. This man has performed all over the world for millions.
Drop kick sends David Otunga outside the ring. And Sin Cara, ooh, crash and burn.
What should Sin Cara be looking to do now, King? And Sin Cara is rolling.
Sin Cara in complete control right now. After the... Oh, never mind. I was about to say after the tides just changed, but David Otunga very quick to turn things around there. Otunga now turning his attention to the fans as he gives them a little bit of what at least he thinks they want, which is him flexing. Sin Cara in the ring. He awaits the arrival of David Otunga. There he is, belly to belly. Here's a cover from the former hardcore champ. Nope. Not able to get the job done, and there it comes. The verdict is David Otunga about to secure himself a victory over Sin Cara. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3, and the former hardcore champion kind of illustrates his point that perhaps it was those guys that were the weak link amongst that group. With yet another victory for the A-lister. Got a feel for Sin Cara here as he continues to suffer loss after loss after loss. But David Otunga seems to be on the rise right now. He had a pretty good showing against Tensai last week. He was victorious here tonight. Maybe he needs to leave the losers in the background and just focus on David Otunga. That seems to have worked out pretty well for him. But speaking of his losers, but I think he needs to leave in the background, up next, Santino Marella is set to go one-on-one with Tensai.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Calabria, Italy, weighing 233 pounds, Santino Marella.
This is what you call a grade A mistake. Santino Marella is walking into a match in which he is going to have to try and defeat Tensai. Tensai may have only picked up his first victory last week, but Tensai was shooting quite high, if you ask me. He came into ECW, he went straight to the top, he started pursuing the world champion, the championship. He seems to be stepping down a little bit now, realizing it's a hierarchy, he's going to work your way up, and I think Tensai is going to excel here on ECW before long. This man is the embodiment of intensity, brutality. Undoubtedly a former champion of some capacity here on ECW. I'd say be it singles, the television championship, the hardcore, or the world heavyweight championship. I think there's definitely a title in his future. One title I don't think is in his future is the tag titles. I just can't imagine this guy working alongside anyone. All business. Ceremonial gear of Tensai really, I think, kind of tells a story of this man's background, how he has managed to become the gifted performer that he is today. Yes. Those are the words that sounded correct. And here we go. Tensai, straight in. Reversal there by Santino Marella, who really has a point to try and prove here, as he has got to try and outdo David Otunga last week in his match against Tensai. Santino Marella very quick here on the offense as he's trying to wear out Tensai fast and effectively. I don't know how well that's going to work, because he just got his head clapped. I don't think I've seen that before. You talk about superstars and the momentum that they gain throughout the matches that they win, you know, the momentum that they lose from the matches that they lose. I don't think there is a superstar, you know, they say red hot, you know, Mark Henry right now, he is red hot. He is a top guy here on ECW. Santino Marella is below zero. He is ice cold. He is you know, the North Pole would melt. Sorry, no, that's not the right term. Yeah, no, wait, that was what I was going for. Whoops, I really butchered that. The North Pole itself wouldn't be as cold as Santino Marella or something like that. I don't really know what I was going for there. Expecting nothing but the worst for Santino Marella in this matchup. Tensai is kind of tired of being considered a lower ranked superstar. He wants to work up. Maybe he wants Big Show one-on-one. Maybe he wants that television time. Maybe he wants Ryback, the hardcore title. I gotta think at some point a championship has got to have crossed this man's brain since debuting. He's made no friends, no enemies really. Tensai just kind of finding himself here in ECW thus far.
Oh man, how impressive was that?
Yeah, that's part of the great Japanese wrestling training. You get taught to do a double axe handle. You know, for those days you don't want to do a lot of damage to someone.
He drops the elbow. Tensai has the headlock.
Beautiful elbow to the head there. What a great move by Tensai. Oh my god, shoulder tackled. Santino straight up. The thumb to the eye, blatantly in front of the referee. Referee going to somehow allow that. Shame on this referee. I guess even he's tired of seeing Santino Marella lose. And people honestly wonder how this man keeps getting booked. And I can't blame him. How is Santino Marella still getting matches? You got a lot of guys waiting in the shadows here on ECW, over on Raw, over on SmackDown. They got to sit and watch as a guy with perhaps the worst wrestling record period continues to get match after match. Oh, there you go. Choke bomb, center of the ring by Tensai. Here's the cover. A big bicycle kick attempt to reverse there. And here we go. Here comes the biggest senton you'll ever see. There it is. That's it. That's got to be it. Tensai into the cover on Santino. Lights out. Didn't even need to use the green mist to get this one done. Continues to make a statement with his performances. And you know who didn't in this match? Santino Marella. I gotta say, coming out of this one, I think David Otunga is the superior competitor. I think next week we should see David Otunga against Santino just to further prove that. He's got to leave these guys in the past and build himself up somehow, and I think that's the way to go. Right now, Tensai, the great victory as we move towards our next matchup of the night. Tag team action. The Road Warriors set to compete against a mystery team.
Tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 580 pounds, the ECW World Tag Team Champions, the Road Warriors.
Road Warriors wearing their new ECW Tag Team Championships that they took from Chainsaw Charlie and Cactus Jack just 2 days after they captured their titles. They are, unfortunately, the new champions, much to the disappointment of Cactus Jack and Charlie. We know Cactus Jack wasn't 100% going into that matchup, but here tonight they have been told they're going to be competing in a tag match against mystery opponents. Okay. Non-title. This should be an interesting one. Has DDP found himself an ally backstage in the ECW locker room? Someone willing to work with him to take down the Road Warriors? That is an interesting question that will be answered momentarily. Are we about to see ourselves another handicap match similar to Judgment Day? We know that the hatred between DDP and the Road Warriors has definitely been heating up. DDP wanted these guys back together, but who's he got to team with him? Okay, an experienced former tag team competitor. This is a tag team I definitely feel like I could get behind. I feel like DDP and Kofi Kingston, you know, you're looking at some very positive people, some very happy people. Definitely fan favorites. You know, they got the boom boom and the bang, the pow, and all that good stuff. This could be a really good team. I'm interested in seeing how this one plays out. Kofi Kingston and Diamond Dallas Page against the Road Warriors. Non-title, but of course, you never know. The Road Warriors will be suffering an upset loss here. It's always possible. And then in our main event, we got Stone Cold Steve Austin and Eddie Guerrero in a Contenders match. The winner will face Mark Henry for the World Heavyweight Championship, ECW World Heavyweight Championship, that is, at SummerSlam in just 4 weeks' time. Both men very much determined to get their hands on Mark Henry. Sorry. And if they want to do it on a big stage, SummerSlam is the biggest stage they got right now available. For those wondering what the future holds for ECW and its pay-per-views, ECW will be the host of Unforgiven in 3 months' time. That is all the way in September. We've got quite a way to go until the next ECW pay-per-view, but there is one on the horizon. Diamond Dallas Page with a big belly-to-belly. Sends Animal crashing down. DDP drops Animal there. Strikes away at the head.
Tremendous viciousness. Ow, that was a serious shot there. Nice, well-placed kick to the ribs. And he dodges that one.
You gotta think, if you want a shot at the championship on a big stage, you don't get that shot at SummerSlam. You've got a long way to wait until you're next in line for that championship on at least a bigger stage, that is, of course. There will be plenty of ECW World Championship defenses here on ECW in the meantime.
Animal has the headlock.
Kicks his leg out from under him. Animal in control of DDP. You can't forget about the history between Animal and DDP that we've seen thus far.
Animal counters. Oh, mama. Nobody wants to give an inch in this.
Animal being completely in control of Diamond Dallas Page from the opening bell. Almost 3 minutes deep into this matchup, and I gotta say right now, it's looking like the Road Warriors seem to be very much in control. We've seen some great matches from DDP and both members of the Road Warriors in singles action. However, DDP, a complete stranger to the tag division. This is a very new territory for him to be kind of setting foot in. With Road Warrior, Animal laid upside down, DDP grinding that boot into the face. And back to his feet, shoulder tackle sends DDP down.
Neither individual is going to back down here.
I'm sorry, Hawk looking very, very lost on the outside as he walks around in several circles. And a big clothesline sends Animal down as DDP looks to make the tag to Kofi Kingston. No previous experience teaming together. This is their first time. It's going to be very interesting to see what the future holds for Kofi Kingston and DDP if they manage to make it here tonight as a tag team. I know Kofi Kingston is someone who has been kind of scratching and clawing for an opportunity. He's been begging to be used more here on ECW. So this is definitely his time to shine in that sense. If he wants that spotlight, he wants that opportunity that bad, tonight he's got to make that opportunity. And he's got to make the most of it. It's not going to be good enough to come out of this one still a loser. Into the corner next to DDP. Tag made. Kofi Kingston and DDP going to try something here. Nice. Did not know DDP could keep up like that, but you know, you learn something new every day.
Oh, that can break your tailbone. And now he's back out on the apron. What a counter by Hawk. Talk about a devastating maneuver. What a punch.
Hawk really ran into DDP with those right hands as he sends him into the corner of the Road Warriors. And it looked like he was going to attempt a tag move there, but DDP quick on the reversal, dropping Road Warrior Hawk flat down. And oh, nice reversal there by Kofi Kingston, chopped to the chest. And a big leaping clothesline. Kofi Kingston now grinding away at the arm.
Hawk comes up with a seasoned reversal. Hawk squeezing down on the head.
Big strike to the arm. Hawk in control.
This is about skill and power.
What's he gonna do here? He's gonna send Kofi into the opposing corner and get kicked in the face for his... Oh, another leaping clothesline. I like the way Kofi does those. Very nice.
Will he tap out? Will he submit to the
That is a good question. Will he tap out? Will he submit? Yes. If I say them too, then I sound smart.
He breaks the hold. A bit of a test of strength here.
Into the corner goes Kofi Kingston, and another shoulder there. Drops Kofi flat down to the mat. Hawk now got Kofi up, and a clothesline sends Hawk into the ropes. Big back chop there by Kofi Kingston. Coming off the ropes. Boom, boom, leg drop. The signature move of Kofi Kingston. Normally his signal that he is looking to wrap this one up. Hawk with the kick out. We know what now lies in wait, Kofi Kingston. He's feeling ready. You never know when you're going to see that trouble in paradise. Kofi with one back chop after another, now calling for it. Is this going to be enough to put away the Road Warriors? There it is. Trouble in paradise. Cover attempt here on the Road Warrior Hawk, and okay, referee didn't even count. That was a little bit strange. Referee decided he didn't want to count that pin. Hawk now looking to get out of the ring. That's all. I'm gonna pretend I didn't just see what I saw happen to Hawk. What the head of Kofi Kingston now send him into the ropes and drops him flat down on his back. Road Warrior Animal sending Kofi Kingston over the ropes out of the ring. Kofi with the reversal. Road Warrior Animal trips over the steel steps. And now into the barricade goes Hawk. Don't know why I said that with such confusion. Uh-oh. Kofi Kingston, this could be trouble.
And he gets back in the ring.
Referee up to a count of 5 when Animal got back in the ring to reset the count. Hawk looking a little bit worse for wear. You got to think that Trouble in Paradise really knocked him for 6. And Kofi Kingston now coming off the top. Oh, wow. That was a very premeditated attempt there. Animal really saw it coming, and now Hawk going to send Kofi Kingston smashing through the steel barricade. Not exactly that impressive, you know, you knocked over a metal barricade. It's not quite like over on Raw and SmackDown where you destroy the entire structure. You just knocked over a single fence. It's still painful, I'd imagine. Just, you know, nothing that remarkable. Wouldn't exactly say OMG at it. Up to a count of 7 here. I think Kofi Kingston going to get counted out. Oh, okay. Able to redirect there as he got back in the ring. Referee was up to a count of 8. I really thought the Road Warriors were going to take the count-out victory there, but I guess not. And Kofi up to his feet, but Animal able to very quickly turn things around. And there's a shoulder to the midsection. Animal really just takes a moment to admire him and Hawk's work, the way they have worn down Kofi Kingston, who seemed to be very promising for quite a while there. And we got this submission hold locked in. No joy. Kofi looking to be a little bit worse for wear right now. Dropkick sends Animal out of the ring, and Kofi Kingston charging over to DDP. That's a smart move if you ask me. He really needed to make that tag out. As DDP leaves the ring. There goes Hawk. Animal taking DDP up to his feet, but DDP with a reversal. The bad blood between these 3 men you see right here continues as Kofi Kingston kind of just watches on. I mean, yeah, it's not really his business. I respect where he's coming from to not get involved, but I think DDP could really use some backup. Animal seems to be knocked out now. No, he's up. Leg sweep takes Animal off his feet. Diamond Dallas Page. Okay, back and forth again between these two. Big knee lift across the bloody... My God, the amount of blood out of nowhere on the face of Diamond Dallas Page. Tag made. In comes Kofi Kingston. Clothesline there. And... okay, up on the top. Road Warrior Animal now with the fall-away slam. Drops Kofi Kingston flat down on the mat. Here's the cover. Just a 1.
The striking skills of Animal on display here. What a series. Nobody's backing down here.
It's been a good tag team matchup. We've seen a lot of showcased abilities here from all 4 members in this match. Wouldn't really discredit anyone so far in this. They've all kind of had their individual times to shine. Just really wish the Road Warriors would keep it in the ring. And into the ring. Okay, thank you. Just as I asked. Road Warrior Animal just kind of staring on. Kofi Kingston joining him from the outside. Oh, here we go. 1 barricade was not enough. Okay. I can't wait until we get to the games where the AI isn't incredibly stupid. 2K15, man. It's only about 2 game years away. I mean, I think 14's was alright. It's just 15 had like the stamina system and stuff, you know. 16 is where it will really get better, because then you got limited reversals, which really helps the flow of matches. But 15, that more realistic style of wrestling, when you're doing a show like this, that is something you really shouldn't take for granted. Jawbreaker there, and Kofi Kingston creating a little bit of an opening for himself. Gets the hot tag to Diamond Dallas Page, who strikes the face of Road Warrior Animal, and he's got Hawk as well. This is DDP's time to shine. I would definitely drop him with a diamond cutter, but of course, I'm not DDP. I'm JIC. Okay. Jick. Tag made to Kofi Kingston. And as it looked like Animal was going to go for a tag there, Hawk thought better of it at the time being. Oh, big running power slam. Drops Kofi Kingston flat down. That is the finishing move of one Road Warrior Animal. Here's the cover. And the ECW Tag Team Champions just about make it out of this one with a victory. But the credit absolutely has to go in the favor of DDP and Kofi Kingston as well. They did a great job in this one. As Animal beating the hell out of DDP. There you see Hawk grabbing a steel chair. And now Hawk and Animal, oh wow, connecting on the face of DDP. And wow, look at that. Hawk and Animal standing tall. DDP, the man definitely laying on the floor. As we move towards our main event, a #1 contenders match for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. Stone Cold versus Eddie Guerrero for an opportunity at Mark Henry. I got there eventually. So Eddie Guerrero here, set to face off with Stone Cold Steve Austin. This should be a great main event. We've been waiting to see these two face off one-on-one for, I think, a couple months now, ever since ECW's draft. We've been waiting to see these two kind of compete, see who the bigger and better man is, as they've both been in quite heavy pursuit of that World Championship. The night that Mark Henry became champion, he took both men out. He prevented them from having their matchup. Here tonight, they're finally going to do it. And it's going to be for a shot at Mark Henry's World Heavyweight Championship. This version of this song is very different to the one I'm used to. I know that's the Los Guerreros version, it's just that's the one in the game. I'm used to his heel theme he had, his final theme. Because that's the time period I was watching him. Well, Eddie, I hope you realize what you're in for. Last week you got a taste of it. Stone Cold Steve Austin dropping Eddie Guerrero with the stunner. Here tonight, we're going to see these two go one-on-one. We're going to see if Eddie has got what it takes to best Stone Cold Steve Austin, the longest reigning WWE champion in history. And what a champion he was. SmackDown last year was his turf, and he's looking to make ECW his yard now. We'll see what happens. SummerSlam is just round the corner. Stone Cold Steve Austin looking to become ECW World Heavyweight Champion. I don't even care who he has to go through to get there. Oh, he's staring down Eddie. Oh no, what is this? What are you doing out here? I'll be the first to say this man has absolutely no business coming down to this ring right now. Why is he taking that damn thing off? He needs to stay away from this. This is between Eddie Guerrero and Stone Cold. The winner will face Mark Henry at SummerSlam. 4 weeks time. Mark's got 4 weeks. That's plenty of time to sit back and let these two tear each other apart. Why is the champion coming out here? What is he doing? Why is he gate crashing this match? What is he looking to achieve here? Why is he here? Well, he is in the ring, and Eddie Guerrero jumping Stone Cold Steve Austin. Wait, hold on a minute. Mark Henry's not actually supposed to be competing right now. Stone Cold Steve Austin going at it with Mark Henry. Ref, maybe you want to do something here? Maybe call this one off? If it hasn't already been, that is. This is supposed to be a Contenders match. Stone Cold Steve Austin wailing on Eddie Guerrero. Okay, Mark Henry decided now to stay out of this one. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting this one-on-one matchup. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Eddie Guerrero. The winner gets a shot at Mark Henry's... Oh, come on. Get out of here. And Stone Cold... Whoa! Laying into Mark Henry. And Eddie... Uh-oh, once again, Eddie Guerrero gets a taste of the Stone Cold Stunner. And there's the shot of Mark Henry. Eddie Guerrero dropped with the Stone Cold Stunner. Now he's going to shift... Stone Cold going to shift his attention to Eddie Guerrero, who got dropped with a stunner once again. And it looks like Eddie's saying, screw this. Eddie walking away from this one. Stone Cold Steve Austin actually getting his hands on the ECW World Heavyweight Champion. And Austin flipping the bird to Eddie Guerrero, who's halfway up the ramp. He's decided to walk away from this one. Stone Cold's undone. Coming off the ropes. Drops him. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Dropping Mark Henry with a stunner. Stone Cold Steve Austin laying everyone out. Everyone. Yeah, that is right. Laying everyone out on his road to SummerSlam. But what does this prove? What did this achieve? We still don't know who the contender is. I'll tell you one thing. I've not seen Mark Henry look so I don't know the word. What am I looking for here? I've not seen Mark Henry look so vulnerable since coming here to ECW. He has been an absolute wrecking machine, and Stone Cold Steve Austin, we just saw a glimpse of the man who held the WWE Championship for so long. This is the Stone Cold we've all come to expect in full force, closing out tonight's episode of ECW. And I thank you for watching this episode, and I can't wait to see exactly what it is that our general manager is going to have to do now to figure out what the future holds for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship and SummerSlam.